The kind of experts have been wrong about everything. I sat down with a bunch of Wall Street guys back in January of 2021, and I was laughed at by them when I said we're about to have hyperinflation that's going to crush the back of working people. And these people manage billions of dollars, and they said, "Oh, we don't have structural inflation; it's never going to happen." And well, look what happened. Look what's happening now. How did Wall Street get this so wrong?
Well, how did everybody on the government side and Wall Street get it wrong? Well, optimism plays a part for Wall Street. People tend to, the market's been doing so well, the economy doing so well since 2016 that, people want it to continue. So I think the bias in Wall Street tends to always be on the positive. The real scary part is how our government has gotten this so wrong. You can argue about whether or not we should have spent as much stimulus initially with COVID, but clearly if the government's going to largely shut down industry, it's going to have to try and keep people afloat for a period. But we spent too much, and that's clear. And then after President Biden came in, he doubled down, which was totally unnecessary. But again, it was vote buying. It was trying to establish their base, I guess. But that additional $2 trillion initially, which then added another $2 trillion for the infrastructure bill, and then another $750 billion 3 months ago for a bill that's totally phonily named. Think of the economy today and inflation as a bit of a bonfire. The Federal Reserve got behind in getting started raising rates, but they've caught up and they need to continue. So they're squirting water on this bonfire, trying to just slow the economy down. But simultaneously, this administration continues to spray gasoline on the fire. And worse than that, they continue to try to supply or limit the supply of natural gas and oil, both internally and to the world from the United States. That piece of the inflation, if you will, fuel, isn't going away by interest rates. As long as the government keeps artificially reducing our supply of refined products and natural gas in this country, that portion of inflation is going to continue, notwithstanding interest rates. And what people need to realize is everything you buy has energy baked into it, whether it's agricultural products,
That's exactly
manufactured products, fertilizer, you name it, not only the gasoline and the heating oil and the natural gas in your home heating. So inflation's here. We're in a recession, and I just pray that we stop this insane spending and that we can limit it from going into a very deep recession later next year.